Before woman-centered coaching, I was very depressed. I would not share my ideas. While I was leading, I would just do it in a real quiet way, always supporting other people. I was in this place where I'd lost everything because of the financial crisis. And I was forced to move back in with my parents, me and my 3 kids. Felt this longing to make a difference, to be able to do bigger things and have impact and influence. And it was just very depressing to be in the space of not knowing how I was going to do it or if it would ever happen. When I learned about Claire's work and the Institute, like I could feel it inside of me that this was different and this was the pathway. My first breakthrough around my purpose was to get connected with this deep desire to, in every interaction I have with God's creation, to transform it towards the greatest levels of goodness, love, and hope. When I moved forward into certification, that became healing racism. When I became clear about that, it was as if this spark took off, just kind of propels me forward, the rocket fuel. And we were able to work with some nonprofits. They had been probably bringing in about $10,000 a year. And within a year to 2 years, we had taken them so that now they're consistently bringing in almost $1 million a year, or $2 million. And then from there, I started to partner with people to talk about race and to launch that conversation with some theater.
Decatur Dinners is 100 dinners with a facilitated conversation about race and equity at every dinner table, launched by the performance of a very short play written just for this event.
125 different facilitated conversations and 70 different actors all over the city. Now over 10,000 people have been a part of that. We received Best Theater of 2020 by the New York Times. We received the Governor's Honors Award for Arts and Humanities. And that all comes from the woman-centered principles that I learned in this community.
My name is Adria Jordan-Kitchens. I am the Director of Equity and Activism at Out of Hand Theater in Atlanta, Georgia. At Out of Hand, we use our expertise in theater to create a racially and economically just world. We use the arts to build the capacities of people to recognize and disrupt structures of racism and to transform our culture to one of racial equity.
This week, I am again at the United Nations and have the opportunity to participate in all sorts of masterminds and conversations around how we shift systemic racism and create a more positive world. Those opportunities have come to me because I've been willing to take the next step, even though I'm terrified of, yes, I need to show up because I have something to offer to the world. In me being able to show up, sharing my ideas and contributing them, and not being tied to the outcome. All of those are skills that I learned through the woman-centered coaching. That's what the woman-centered principles are about. They're really about being able to say yes in the face of challenge, in the face of fear, in the face of not knowing the next step. We have to say yes. That's what this work is about. So as senior faculty here at the Institute for Woman-Centered Coaching, Training, and Leadership, I want to invite you to be a big yes to your next step. Give yourself the opportunity to be who you are truly called to be in this world. This is it. You are in the right place. You are with the right community. So do it, take the plunge, because we are here to support you in your biggest dreams.